Welcome to the South Ops Fire Weather Webcast for Wednesday, April 29th. I'm your host, Kristen Stewart. After quite a long period of cool and unsettled weather with lots of cloud cover, we are finally back to a much quieter and sunnier weather pattern. There are almost no clouds over the region this morning, save for a couple patches of coastal low clouds. It will be quite a nice day overall with plenty of sunshine and more seasonable temperatures. As we move towards the end of this week, we will continue to see very nice weather with increasing temperatures and limited cloud cover, at least for a few days before we get back into a cooler and unsettled pattern. A cutoff low pressure area will pass to our south over the next couple days, moving into Baja, but this will have very little impact on our weather, other than deepening the marine layer and bringing back more coastal low clouds. Instead, we will be under the influence of weak high pressure building back into California. This weak high pressure will remain overhead through Friday, then a deep Pacific low will develop off the Northern California coast this weekend. There remains a bit of uncertainty as to what this low will do, since it will be cut off from the main flow pattern, but models are in good agreement that it will hang offshore for a day or two before moving inland by Tuesday. As weak high pressure builds back in, temperatures will continue to warm through Friday, with highs returning to a little above seasonal average. For today, most valley spots will rise into the upper 70s to near 80, with 60s closer to the coast. By Friday, most valley spots will range in the mid-80s to near 90, with 70s closer to the coast. There will be little change in temperatures on Saturday, though we will start to see a little bit of cooling across the northern areas as the deep Pacific low develops offshore. Dry weather will prevail through the weekend, though isolated showers are possible across the higher terrain of the Sierra at times. Minimum humidity will be mainly between 20 and 40% away from the desert, except much higher near the coast from a fairly pronounced marine influence due to onshore flow. And speaking of onshore flow, winds will remain mostly light overall from a general west direction. As a deep Pacific low develops and lingers offshore, a strong cooling trend is likely to start on Sunday and continue into early next week. Valley highs will return to the upper 60s and 70s early next week. Along with strong cooling will come a deeper marine layer, increasing cloud cover, and stronger westerly winds. As for precipitation chances with this low pressure system, there will be some, but we are not expecting any significant precipitation as there is very little moisture to work with. Scattered shower activity will be likely across the region Sunday into early next week, with most activity favored across the Sierra. Accumulations look very minimal overall, except the Sierra may receive up to a half inch or a little more. Large fire potential will remain very low as we move into the beginning of May, as this generally unsettled weather pattern continues. There may be a slight enhancement of initial attack activity through late this week as we get a couple of somewhat warmer and drier days. Though with another cool down and chance for showers looming early next week, the chances for more significant fire activity remain a far ways off. And that's all I have for today. Thanks for tuning in. Our next webcast will be on Friday, May 1st. Have a fantastic day.